What's up, everybody? Welcome to the KF Podcast, KFP Short Story Time with Justin. The fall heard around the world. I want to say thank you for listening.
Or Justin.
If you just stumbled across us on YouTube, check us out at kfpodcast.com and the KF Podcast and all your other social media needs. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Snapchat, and whatnot. So, let's talk about Justin falling at the wedding.
Well, this took place at your wedding, which you should have been listening to the wedding show already. But this is the greatest thing that's ever happened, I think, in the entire world.
So it trumps the wedding. The wedding ceremony just happened, now this is the best thing that's ever
Let me rephrase
in the
that.
world.
This is the funniest thing that's ever happened. Not the greatest time, the funniest thing. So a little bit of setup on it, and I have to throw this part in there, is Justin's outfit that he had. So he had these blue suede shoes that I had to personally go down to his house and retrieve and bring him down with us so he would have them. I had to go find him in his house because he loves these shoes. He then debuted. Mindy sort of had, we were told by people that Mindy had a rule. Hank said this, that you didn't want anyone wearing any kind of like,
Which I don't know if you actually said that thing.
Ken, this is what Hank said. Maybe not, and this isn't what you said. He said, I was told we weren't allowed to wear anything that was like cranberry color that Ken had on because we don't want to clash in pictures. Ken wants to stand out. Like, Ken has to stand out. And our reaction was, Ken stands out. We're like, we get it.
True.
So Justin shows up today and he has cranberry colored pants on, same color as Ken. So we were sort of busting his balls in the car like, oh, you're going to get in trouble. You're going to match. Ken ain't going to stand out. It's going to be all your fault. And he's like, shut up. So we do the wedding. The wedding was great. It's raining. It's real muddy. We have that sort of valley it was in, right?
It
was a bowl.
It's an amphitheater.
It was like a bowl. It got really muddy. Someone had bid it earlier before. We don't know who, but we heard that story.
I know who it was.
Right.
It was one of the first people, and they showed up and they fell. And
They fell.
I felt bad.
So everybody was like, be careful.
I like that we did feel bad for this first individual.
It wasn't as crazy as
He
one.
went out.
I feel like the reason that Justin's is so funny is a lot of people was gone. Like, a lot of people weren't there to see it.
Just the key people.
just-
Two people you don't want to see.
The worst
being
people
wrong.
to see
The worst
it
people on
possible.
earth. So we start going up the hill, and women were going up the hill in their heels, like sideways. That's what Saber was doing.
I had no problem.
And then we're going to let you tell it from your perspective of what happened.
So honestly, it is really kind of a blur, because I was going up the hill. I decided to take this path, like through the chairs, because nobody had walked on it, and it looked like it wasn't muddy. It was grass. It looked like it was going to be a good safe path up, and apparently it was steeper than I thought it was. So we get up to the top tier right before the final hill to go up to the cars, and I was going up sideways, like I wasn't just walking straight up, and one foot slid, and I tried to put the other one down to slide, and it slid. I got turned around, and I thought I got myself safe, and then the feet just boom out from under me, and I got myself I remember consciously thinking I need to move myself so I don't land flat on my back, because I thought it was gonna hurt. And so I got myself moved to onto my side. I landed full on my side, and then slid 4 feet in the mud. So I didn't just fall down. I fell and slid. And I can remember just when I finally stopped, I'm like Saber, I'm all splayed out, and I'm just laying there, and I'm just.
It looked like
Did
a
that
super
really
movie.
just happen? I just wanted to lay there and just have everybody leave. I just...
Nothing to see here.
So the view that I had of him is he was going awfully fast up the hill, and I was worried about Sabra that she was going to fall, and I had this umbrella that Trevor gave me. So I'm using it to walk like a walking stick. And I was like, be careful to her. And then I saw his like little feet start to go first, and they were going. I thought, oh no, his shoes! Like I was worried about his shoes. I'm like, his shoes are gonna get muddy. Then I'm like, oh, his shoe got really muddy. And then it was like, oh, his knee, because his knee went into the mud. And then he just takes off. And I was like, oh no! As soon as I instantly couldn't breathe. I locked up, went down, and like I was gonna go down, and I was trying to get the air out. Because he was so muddy. It was in his face, it was in his hair, and like he said, he just went flying. He was up from the top, and all of a sudden he was all the way down at the bottom. And so I just started screaming. The only way I could get air was just to scream. And she was so mad at me, and he's just looking at me like, I hate everything about you. And I'm screaming it, and all I kept thinking was, I hope Brock saw this. I was like, I hope Brock's looking. So I started looking around, and I see him up on a hill, and he's belly aching going over, and I'm like pointing like, did you just see this? And they're screaming, and oh my God, he was so muddy. From your perspective, you had a different angle than me because you were up higher.
Well, actually, he was in front of both of us because he slid past
He could have taken you both out.
Yeah,
he could have dominoed us.
Oh, that would have been
Could
amazing.
have,
That would have been
but
amazing.
She didn't. And at first, my instant reaction, because I'm a good person, I have a good heart, I was like, oh, he's going to get hurt. I felt so bad for him because at no point, I think, at no point did I laugh in this because I felt bad for him.
No,
Like, he's
you were
going to get
angry.
hurt. You know, I was going to make sure he was okay. And then I turn around. And my husband is laughing so hard he can't breathe. And I'm like, you are such a jerk.
I know. I thought, and I was gonna piss my pants. I kept yelling, "I'm gonna piss my pants!" I was like, "I'm gonna piss my pants!" And you're like,
She would have beat himself.
Imagine if you weren't at the wedding and you didn't know anything that was going on, and
Exactly.
you just
And just
saw
saw
this.
this.
I was literally holding my bladder, going, "I'm gonna piss my pants!" Screaming.
And I was
Public
yelling
park,
at
I think
everybody.
at one point I yelled, I hope you do.
Yeah, probably.
You're like, I hope you do. I couldn't control myself. The way to see his body fly by you, like, it was.
It just did too. It just slid.
Now, did you catch it?
I didn't. What I saw, I took the long because I almost ate it on the way in. Mike Haney was like tried to help die, and I was like, "No, I need your help." Like, made a jerk, and then I almost fell and take him. Like he caught me, like he saved me from that happening to me. So I went the whole way around. Like I walked to the flat area on like the sidewalk path and walked back up because I knew I would bite it.
We tried doing that, and my shoe got stuck in the mud. I almost lost one of my shoes.
Oh, so funny.
And she starts telling me, "You can't lose that shoe." Wiggling it out.
So I'm taking the long way around, and I don't even know. All I hear is a sound that I can't even describe, and it was him laughing.
Screaming.
Horrible death.
No, he wasn't laughing. He was screaming.
I don't even know what the sound was.
His laughter was completely silent because he couldn't get any air out. He was just like
Screaming.
So then I look over and I see Justin with mud head to toe, then I lose it completely. And
We'll
then
show the video at the end of this so you can hear it. I'll amp up the sound so you can hear what the noises I was making.
I will say, Justin, I don't know if you know this, but Travis had your back. He goes, "That's really not funny, guys."
thank you, Travis.
As everybody else is losing it.
Losing it.
I will say that there's about 5 other people I would have rather fall than you, Justin. Dawn was number 1 on the list.
Well, didn't somebody? I can't remember if it was at the reception or if
Oh,
no.
never mind.
Oh no, we'll never know what he was gonna.
I said I can't remember if it happened at the reception or if somebody yelled it like across the amphitheater. But all I heard was you should just tackle him to the mud.
That was Lance. He wanted me tackled.
Yep. Lance is the worst.
And you didn't stop. So we make it up the hill.
I couldn't
We
stop.
make it to the car. Like Justin and I are walking to the car. You can't even walk
Well,
to the car because you couldn't stop.
Because I could see sticks on him and grass and leaves. And then he starts pulling things out of his pocket. He pulls his phone. His phone's covered in mud. His little camera's covered in mud. Then he pulls out Ken's keys because he's driving Ken's car to the reception. And Ken's keys are dripping with mud. And then I give him my shirt, my T-shirt that I had that I wore. We're wiping him off. I'm putting my shirt and my clothes down in Ken's car so his car doesn't get muddy. Mm-hmm. And Saber's like, "You should have to drive this car," and all pissed off at me.
I said, "You're a jerk. You're not a good friend. Why are people friends with you?"
Yeah, that was your thing. Why are people friends with you? I'm like, I don't know, but it's so freaking funny. And I'm laughing in the car. Even after the reception was over, we were driving back. We were going to get McDonald's, and he started talking about it again, and I got hysterical in the car. We're at McDonald's ordering, and she's like, you need to calm down, and I couldn't calm
What are you
down.
talking about? The next day, you were telling your mother, and you did the exact same thing hours later.
Everybody at the wedding I told I got hysterical. I just couldn't stop getting hysterical.
Poor Justin.
And then Mikey at later on we were hanging out in the hotel lobby. He's like, please tell the story again. And I was like, no, you don't want to hear it. He was like, just come by me then. And he's like, tell me the story again. And then me and him get hysterical over it.
All I know is that the plan was for Dawn and Saber to pick me and Mindy up from this building, and then we were going to take pictures. But we decided just to get back to reception because it was raining and disgusting, so we're just going to go there. Dawn and Saber roll up, and Dawn is crying. And he goes, and all he can get out is Justin. And I thought Justin was hurt.
Yeah,
like he
dead.
died in the last 10, 15 minutes. Like I had no idea what was going on. He goes, he fell. It's covered in mud. Like it was like trying to get like Morse code. Or,
You
like,
two were looking at me like, what? What's wrong with you? Just get us in the car and let's go. What is wrong with you?
And I was like, oh my God.
Because I had like the tear and the red eyes. Like,
So the point is, God took care of it, right?
Yeah.
And took him back to the hotel and made him change his pants.
Yep.
Yeah.
He came to the reception.
And he
in
didn't
John's
clash.
cranberry
He didn't
pants.
clash.
And he came in right whenever we were about to walk in. So it was perfect timing.
And he was comfortable in his jeans, and he was
Yeah,
good.
so in all of our
Yeah.
pictures, which you're going to have to show some, in all of our pictures, Justin's in a pair of jeans. Everybody else is decked out.
Now, what's the update on the clothing and the shoes?
So the shirt came clean. I can't believe the pants came clean. The shoes are still with the 200-year-old Vietnamese lady trying to get clean. I have not heard back. They were supposed to be back Monday. I went down to pick them up, and she's like, "Oh, they not ready yet." I
She's searching.
had to
the
try
world.
again.
Oh, no, because those shoes, famous. I mean, even your brother Trevor was like checking out Justin's shoes. He's like,
Elvis
"Those
wrote
are
a song
amazing."
about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. They were nice. But there you go. Hey,
So-
we just found it. You haven't more?
No, I hope the shoes come clean.
I think the world hopes those shoes come clean.
Well, man, it was hilarious. You provided a good story. Something to remember. It was.
I mean, there was
it
really nothing
good
going on that day, so you shouldn't really remember much other than the fact that Justin fell and got money.
It just added to the weekend. The weekend was such a good weekend.
Yeah, it was a
It was
good
so
time.
much fun, and you fall and just there was more things to laugh about, more stuff.
Well, and he wasn't hurt. He
Yeah.
wasn't even like the next morning. I said, "Are you okay?
He
Do
was
you need
fine.
some Tylenol?" He's like, "I'm fine." I would have been sore for days had that happened
Yeah.
to me.
No, it was just embarrassing more than anything. Like I didn't get hurt. I couldn't believe that I fell.
Yeah, you fell in stages too, which was made it even more, even better. It was just multiple, worse to oh my God. But like I might get a little stain on my shoe to oh no the pants, my entire body. I look like Two-Face. Like it just kept going on and on and on and on. I was like oh my God, just covered. Ken still has mud in his keys.
I do. And I didn't know there was mud in my keys until Dawn the other day goes, "Oh, and your keys are dripping in mud." I'm like, "What?" And I look, I'm like, "Oh yeah, there's some mud all over all
Yeah, they
this."
were.
I'm like, "It's fine."
Oh, and the bottle of water I had rode all the way from the wedding venue back to the hotel on the hood of Ken's car. It never fell off.
Was it like stuck there in mud, like clay face?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't muddy. It was down like by the windshield wipers, and it wouldn't fall out.
Oh.
So when I got to the hotel, yes, that was my bottle, Don. I got to the hotel. I got out of the car, grabbed the bottle, just threw it in the hotel. I was so pissed.
Was
I'd
everybody
love to
looking
see
at
the
you?
hotel people when you walked in
There
the
was
hotel.
there was nobody. I went in that back side door, and there was nobody there. Because I got lucky. I was on the first floor, and I was only like 4 doors down from that exit. So
Because he was
I just
parking.
kind of snuck in.
He was parking in darkness in 2 spots over there.
Oh, that was great.
Yep.
Well, hey, we thought it was funny, man. It was good.
I'm gled you're not hurt.
I thought it was funny after the fact.
Yeah, it's good now.
It's a
All
good
right.
story.
It'd been better if it would have been Lance.
Oh, it would have been great.
Or
Like,
me.
he's
You
gonna be
would
like,
laugh
"This
so
reminds
hard.
me of a book."
We actually have a video of Lance walking down, hoping he would fall.
Well, stay tuned now for the video. We'll show it now, and then Ken take us out.
All right, everyone, please like, share, subscribe, invite us if I can talk properly, and catch you on the
I was going to say, first of all, the video should be of Don laughing. Now the perfect thing would be if Justin just takes Don with him.
Yeah. Don, let's just take Don down.
Tackle him! Tackle him! Tackle him!
Tackle him, Justin! Oh my god!
Oh my gosh, he's like, oh poor guy. He's covered.
The slow, methodical, I'm gonna kill him type walk.